mother is a scientist who came to Africa to study chimpanzees. After several months of living closely with a group, she fell in love with a young, intelligent, and strong chimpanzee, my father. From that love, I was born, the first Monkeyman in the world. I grew up in paradise with everything I could ever want. Plenty of food and water, a pack, a family, and many chimpanzee friends. Yet, despite all of this, there was an unquenchable fire within me, an uncontrollable restlessness. From a young age, my mother taught me about the human world, the good and the bad, society, science, and art, but also work, money, and injustice. I couldn't get the wonders of the human world out of my mind, so as soon as I was old enough and I had gathered enough courage, I decided to leave in secret. With the help of some of my chimpanzee friends, I built a makeshift boat and set sail for the capital of the human world, London. I disembarked at a large, crowded commercial dock, and the moment I set foot on land, I immediately understood what my mother always said about humans. They fear what is different, and when they fear, they hate. A crowd quickly gathered around me, staring, mocking, and insulting me. I ran away, but no matter where I went, people despised me, and in the meantime, the police had confiscated my boat. I pulled a hood over my head and lived on the street for weeks, begging for charity while desperately searching for work. I tried everywhere, in factories, on farms, in the cities, but no one would hire me. No one wanted the Monkeyman. And the police refused to return my boat. So, unable to go home and unable to find a job, I embraced a life of wandering and roaming across England, illegally hopping onto freight trains while searching for a place where I could be accepted, where I could truly be myself, the Monkeyman. While sleeping on a freight train, I was awakened by strange, lively music. Naturally curious, I got off the train and followed the sound. As I drew closer, the music was joined by singing, laughter, and shouting. I soon found myself standing before what would become my salvation, a circus. And as soon as they saw me, they asked me to join them, because in the circus, diversity wasn't feared, it was celebrated. There I met wonderful and eccentric people who made me feel at home, accepted. For years, I traveled across England and Europe with this traveling circus, using my monkey-like abilities to perform feats that would be impossible for humans. Breathtaking acrobatics on metal bars 20 meters above the ground, swinging through the air on long ropes, and lifting incredibly heavy weights. My uniqueness became my strength, and it was precisely because of this that I became a celebrity. Well, after several years of roaming around England, I began to long for home. The wild lifestyle, my troop, my parents, and my friends. So, after finishing yet another performance, I warmly bid farewell to all my circus friends. With the money I had earned, I bought a boat and set sail for home. I was welcomed with excitement, hugs, and a grand celebration. And I felt at home once more. But I wasn't the only one with big news. My father, with great popular support, had become the leader of the pack, and my mother had gained significant recognition for her research on chimpanzees in the human world. Although her research was complete, she chose to stay and live with the pack, a decision that intrigued many humans who decided to join her. This led to the creation of the first mixed community of humans and chimpanzees, and within a few years, other monkey men began to be born.